Saffron America. India's Hindu nationalist project at work in the United States. Pieter is a freelance journalist specializing in analysis of current and historical affairs in South Asia, with a particular focus on the issue of Hindu nationalism. He engages with issues such as human rights, supremacist political ideologies, ethno-nationalism, politicization of religion, authoritarian government structures and policies, state-sponsored atrocities, and the need to unify around doctrines of liberty. Above all, he's interested in replacing politics of hate with politics of reconciliation. He wrote a book, Saffron America, India's Hindu nationalist project at work in the United States. This timely and extremely relevant collection will be very useful reading for scholars, students, and practitioners interested to understand India's path from democracy to dictatorship and from secularism to theocracy. Pieter's work is meticulously researched, dogged, and consistently sheds light on the connection between neoliberalism, white supremacy, Hindutva, and violence. An important book to understand the present political moment. This compilation highlights the problematic character of Hindutva ideology, provides a profound insight on RSS and its international subsidiaries, and is highly relevant for national and international audiences interested in understanding the slow collapse of a plural democracy in India. Dr. Ritumbra Manuvie, University of Groningen. What makes Friedrich's compendium especially compelling is that its reportage is at once a contemporary account and a historical lens for future generations that will want to mine the depths of Hindutva fascism's beginning, middle and end. For there should be no doubt that, like all self-destructive xenophobic ideologies, Hindu nationalism, too, shall come to grief, sooner than later. Ajit Sahi, Indian journalist and activist. We hope Indians, particularly Hindus, the world over pay attention to this timely and well-researched book which chronicles the rise of Hindu nationalism and consequent decline of democracy, religious freedom and human rights in India. Hindus for Human Rights. Read less. A thought-provoking exploration of the rise and spread of Hindu nationalism, its violence, and its growing presence in the U.S. Meticulously researched and incisively analyzed, it unveils ways in which the Hindutva movement gained traction on American soil. A timely and essential read, Saffron America urges us to examine the global reach of extremist ideologies and the urgent need to confront them. This important compilation throws much-needed light on two aspects of Indian-American diaspora politics. 1. Active linkages of some diasporic Hindu individuals and organizations with India's Hindutva project. 2. The sustained opposition of diverse diasporic groups to Hindutva-linked activities in the U.S. This collection deserves a huge welcome as it contributes to enriching global diaspora studies, especially in relation to developing a critique of extremist right-wing politics. It is also a unique contribution to the contemporary history of American society and political economy. This invaluable work unveils a quietly rising far-right movement in the U.S. that is threatening the very fabric of American society. As human rights experts warn that religious minorities are pushed to the brink of genocide in India, Friedrich delivers a timely and scholarly analysis on the hate ideology driving this climate of fear and its links to America. He identifies and analyzes U.S.-based Hindutva groups and individuals, showcasing their dubious activities and revealing how they have embedded themselves within mainstream politics and civil society. This is a wake-up call like no other. Saffron America is an unflattering exposure of the tentacular reach of Hindu nationalism into U.S. political life. Friedrich is the only independent investigative journalist in the U.S. to doggedly track every American politician and political event with connections to the transnational networks of the militant Hindu outfit, the RSS. This book is a warning about the dangers of ignoring Hindutva's growing influence in the U.S.